Welcome back everyone, apologies for the radio silence. Here's a little look at what we've been up to for the last week or so, and we'll be back to regular schedule soon. So before I start our short film from last week, I'll give you a little bit of an update on the garden. It's just jamming at the moment. Everything's just really taken off that heat wave, plus you know, that rainstorm that we had. I think everything's just suddenly shot up. So we're falling a little bit behind, but I'll give you a little look at what's going on. So we've still got trays of stuff to plant out. There's still the Monge 2. There's some rocket and Mizuna and things like that need to go out. And tomatoes are just seriously fallen behind on. Like I said, we grew too many, but we need to pick out the strongest of the bunch. These need a good watering actually now. And then we'll need to put them into the buckets down here. So that involves buying in a load of compost. So just check out this raised bed. 2 weeks and it's got to this. Let's see what the chickens make of a radish. So look at that, that's not too bad, is it? 2.5, 3 weeks and we're already there. What do you think of that? What they do love is the spinach. How about this one? So we returned back to a bit of a meadow. So cut that back as well, so the lawn's just about respectable again. And then unfortunately, for a bit of bad news, the next generation of birds, although we probably wouldn't have kept them all, had a load of, well, we had 6 duck eggs in our incubator and they'd been down in the cellar, and 6 out of 6 were fertile, absolutely fine. Day 26, i.e. a day or two before, coming down? A day or two before they hatched, I thought, great, I'll bring the incubator up into the house so the girls can watch them hatch. And we've done that before, but for some reason the incubator thermostat just didn't regulate, you know, because obviously it's about 5-6 degrees warmer up in the house, and I think the temperature was up for only about half an hour, but it was up by 3 or 4 degrees too much, and I think that was just about enough. That unfortunately I don't think they're going to hatch, and I can tell just by looking at the eggs the shade of the shells has changed slightly and they're not looking good. One of them did pip before I brought the incubator up, so there's a chance it's still alive, making a noise and making its way out, so hopefully we're going to end up with at least one duckling, and we might have to find some fellow companions for him locally. So that's the update. Here's the film from holiday. Hope you enjoy it. Didn't take a camera. I was pretty restrained as a photographer to not take my professional equipment over to that island. I shot the whole thing on my iPhone, and I think it's still a really nice, memorable little video for us at least. But stick around after there, because I've got some really exciting news to share at the end of the video, or at least a hint. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that little film of our time away. It was an island called Skomer Island in Pembrokeshire in Wales. We only went over to Wales for 4 days, or 4 nights, and that was one of the days, but Joe really kind of made a point that we hadn't actually been away as a family since we had the girls, actually, since we moved to this house, so 3 or 4 years. We've been away with kind of our own parents and extended family for little breaks, but it was really important that we had that time together, the 4 of us. So that's where we've been. But you know, if you are stuck into a DIY renovation yourselves, you've got to really step back sometimes and take those breaks when you can, because for the last few years I've been seeing everything as far as renovation. So, you know, £400 or something for a short stay somewhere. In my mind, sometimes, you know, I could probably equate that to a roof light or something like that, or a pair of windows. And it's all about getting your priorities right, I think. But anyway, the hint, the little clue to our next project. I'm not quite sure how to do it. Let's do an image. I'll think up an image which will be a small clue to what we've got coming up soon, and maybe if you've got any ideas to what it might be, you can leave them in the comment section below and we'll see who gets that right. So thanks for watching, we'll see you shortly, and I'll keep you updated on a new project as it happens.